I always made sure that my salons had an office with a chair, a couch where my kids could either lay, take a nap, sit down, do some homework. So I always had an office where my kids could be comfortable in the office while I was out in the salon doing hair. That was my main thing. Even if the building didn't have an office, I would have somebody come in and build me an office, like build me a wall so I can, have privacy for my children after school when they would come in the salon. Because my kids, even though they were salon kids, their mama owned the salon, they didn't really want to be in the salon. My kids didn't really want to be seen, if that makes sense. They wanted to say hi and keep going. They didn't want to be like all eyes on me type kids. So I remember my earlier years when I was braiding hair in the house. Before I got my cosmetology license, people would come to my home and they would say, I thought you had 2 kids. And I was like, yeah, I do. They very small too. They 2 and 3, 4 and 5. And they was like, well, where are they? And I said, they're occupied, because I knew I had to braid your hair. So I talked to them and I made sure they had everything they need and that they have everything they need in their room and they're occupied. And I go check on them, And they know if they need something to come to mommy, but most of all, I had to talk with my kids. See, I ain't had them kids be running all around the house acting crazy, making noise, jumping on stuff, and I ain't had them kind of kids. My kids were very